Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Lara Poston here, aka Whittler Wife. Come out here to shop. We're checking out some of the gnomes that Whittler Dave has done. You know, his American flags. Got little mice. Freshly painted gnomes. A couple of mice that's not been done. A couple more mice. Got some birds. Here's the elephant that he was doing on his video the other day that's done. And we got one that's getting ready to be started. Check these out. Our friend Randy Woods, him and his wife Mary came over to visit, loved them to death. He made us these really cute, adorable little tops. That's the little toys that were played with when we were younger, which you would give to a kid nowadays. They would look at it and ask you what the heck it is. And if you don't plug it in, or if you don't have anything with video games, they probably don't have nothing to do with it, to be honest with you. But they are very pretty. I really like them. They're really cool. I play with them. David plays with them. Gotta have some fun in your life. And here's Mr. Whittler Dave.
Hey everybody, how you all doing? I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Yeah, Randy is a phenomenal woodworker. He does all kinds of stuff on a lathe. He wood carves. He showed me a table that he was building for some of his relation. A beautiful table. Just a phenomenal artist, I'm telling you. Phenomenal. Whoo, is it cold out? I'm telling you, we're into dogwood winter. I think it was down into 39 degrees this morning. Brian was outside dancing. He loves the cold weather. Yes, he does.
Crazy old man anyway.
Well, anywho, I was asked again to pull out the old dragon spoon. So we're just gonna, it's just a fun video, nothing crazy. Working on the tail, more profile. There's a ton of profile for you get into detail. I'm gonna change knives.
I love dragons.
Yeah, I remember the ones I did and sold last year.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had the Celtic, the two dragons holding the Celtic cross. Well, that's better. I just sharpened this knife up. But anywho, I just probably work a little bit on this. This is something that you cannot get in a hurry. Don't put the cart before the horse, or it's gonna. And you can see right here, I've already started cutting the wings in. There's much more.
Gotta get closer.
Yeah. The breast of the dragon right here, I'm laying it over, and then I will start drawing scales in. I gotta scale all this. I gotta get all this jawbone in, and I'm telling you, these take time, a lot of thinking, stuff like that. You cannot hurry nothing like this. I cannot. I showed this to Scott when he was here, and he really liked it and everything. Phenomenal carver. I'm telling you, folks, just a phenomenal carver.
Yes, he's got great work.
Beautiful work. There's his business card right over there. Shoot his name out again about his website. I really push other people besides me. Like I tell people, DavePoston@gmail.com. Send me your work. I've done this all my life. Done it all my life. And I like seeing other people do stuff. I really do. I've seen mine. I don't have time to look at other people. We're just setting this little tail in. See, I'm getting that ridge right there because this tail makes a hard bend.
Get a little closer up in here.
Makes extremely hard bend. So, got to get all this in, get this all carved. Got to be a tail right now. I'm thinking as a tail. How would I lay in there? Yeah. Oh, I got that nice and sharp. I just sharpened her up before I did this video. She was getting a little dull. I had to give it a little tune-up. It's made out of the basswood. And I had another guy, and I'm not knocking people. Don't get me wrong, but guy, he contacted me and he goes, if you'd use a Dremel, you could get that done fast. Well, I don't believe in fast. I'm sorry I don't. If you use a Dremel, that's fine. I told you that before. But for me, this is my Dremel. I've been hand carving since I've been a kid. You didn't have that modern stuff, and I still ain't modern. I like the knife marks, I like the chatter, and it's talking to me. It's literally talking to me. I don't need a tool or something to speed it up. But, I thank you. And if you do, go for it. I'm not going to knock you. That's the way you do it. That's maybe that's the way you were trained. When I train people, how do I train them, Lara?
You train them with a knife.
That's right.
Well, except for me, I was trained with it was still a knife. It was a X-Acto knife.
Well, I didn't know how long you were going to be a carver. I didn't know if you were going to take it serious or what.
Now I got all kinds of knives.
Yeah, you can take mine.
Not me. I'm innocent.
But yeah, I train by knife. You learn by knife. You learn what I always tell people. You learn to manipulate the knife. You learn to bend the blade. Not actually, but you just...
And of course you could see all his knives.
Learn to... Yeah, I love knives. I'm actually talking to a guy right now. I'm going to buy one of his knives. I am. Since my one friend passed away, unfortunately, just really bothered me. And no one else got his knives. I'm going to talk to another guy about trying to get some of his knives and everything. And we want to let everybody know we have not forgot about doing some kind of giveaway. But everything in his brother has broke down in our house. I mean, every time we turn around, I'm always repairing, fixing, having something fixed. So everything. So I apologize that we have not done it yet. But
yeah, we went from the heat to the dryer to dryer again, and then the truck.
Yeah.
The brakes went out. It's like, daggone it.
You can't win for losing. So give us a, just understand that we have not forgot. When I tell somebody I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. You can ask my wife how I am. But every time I turn around, I take 10 steps forward. I got to take 10 steps backwards. Oh, I like this tail. Yeah.
Like my mama used to say, if it wasn't for bad luck, we wouldn't have any at all.
Amen for that one. Oh, shoot. You got to get started on your bears this year.
I know that.
My wife, I drawed her a bunch of bears a long time ago, and it's, I know I got it sharp all right.
Did it get you?
Yeah, it got me. I pressed the knife.
It
Pressed my finger up
happens.
it. Oh, yeah, it doesn't bother me. I'm a carver. But yes, talk about safety again. I don't want you, like I said, watch me, don't be me. You use your glove or you wrap your finger in those medical tape. It doesn't bother me, folks. I've carved for so long. I've got thick skin. So
You don't go in and cut chicken up and use gloves.
Yeah.
Or wrap your fingers.
Just be safe. Wear your safety equipment, and don't be me. You can watch me, but don't be me. That's what I'm trying to get to you. See, look, now she's coming on around. You can see that tail profile.
Mm-hmm.
A little flat right there. And like I said, to really understand this, get it in different light. You can, the other day I did a carving, and as soon as I brought it home from Burger King, I noticed it immediately that I had missed a spot. I thought it was done, so I had to recarve an area. Yeah, I did. A little swoop-de-doo. Swoop, swoop, swoop-de-doo. Oh, yeah.
You go flying like confetti.
What's the timer say? What we got?
We got 9:47.
All right, we're still good.
Almost can't see it. Blind one eye can't see out the other.
Yes. Well, my wife was not working today, so I thought you're going to come out here. I just am more freer when I don't have to look at that crazy camera. I can be me. I can focus more. So I'm like, See that line I'm creating? See that line right there? That's what I'm doing. I'm creating this bend. This tail is folding. So I'm creating a rib, basically.
Almost like what
yes.
here.
Yes, I'm creating that line. And see, this part folds down, so there's going to be a definite line there. So that way you can, you can see it. There we go, and it's got this bend. I don't know. I just draw this several years ago, and it, it's just a drawing. As I carve it, it's telling me a story of how it wants to be carved. And this is a 3-dimensional carving. It will be carved all the way around, the whole circumference.
You probably can't do it now, but I like. See how the tail is right here? How they have it like it's. Let me think. Not really a triangle. It looks like not like an anchor either.
I know what you're talking about. I've done dragons that way. Yeah, this one. Got to leave some meat in some places because you don't want to break the spoon. But you got to give that shadow of like it just continues on around.
I have a dragon on my wallpaper on my phone.
I had those pictures of that one dragon, but I don't know how to post them on YouTube like some people do, of carvings they do. I could post them on my regular Facebook if I find the pictures, because I am not that good at the computer. Now, this needs to be lost right here.
12:23.
Right. Yes. Once it warms up, we will be getting outside. And we're going to be bringing the bench out. Hopefully, maybe next week, I'll get my bench out of the basement, get it cleaned up, and get it ready. The axe block is, I got to put 2 screws in the head down there so the head does not move, because it is a removable block. So I can, when I have to refinish it, I will. And then I'm going to start doing some primitive carving. I just made a great big hickory blank for a hickory serving tray. Just got that made.
We got to finish up Daniel's cutting board.
Well, that's yours.
From my son.
You got to start on your son's cutting board. Yes, we could have that ready to go because we got to finish processing the wood, and then I got to once it warms up, we can set up outside. Cause I got to use the bigger clamps, and we got to glue all this together, and then we got to let it dry, and then.
Well, it's supposed to be really warm Monday, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'll believe that when I feel it.
Yeah, right.
I will.
Oops, I almost fell over that hose on that vacuum cleaner.
Don't do that.
Get tangled up my foot, and I'll be on the floor, and they'll be going.
See how that's bending around? It's just flowing. It's flowing.
I like how his little face is tucked behind the wing.
Yeah, that right there is going to be a chore. I'm because these are his little horn parts, which these will get all thinned down because they got to get that way because his head's this way and stuff. So yeah, this is going to be a one that's going to take a lot of time. Oh, listen to that knife. Nice and sharp. How's your knives? Do they need to be sharpened up?
I haven't checked.
You haven't carved in a while.
Well, I'm sorry.
Maybe we can. I want to do a video of me and my wife carving together, and I'm gonna get Brian to shoot the video. That way, neither one of us has to worry, and she can just whittle diddle, you know, stuff like that. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I even told Randy the other day when he was at the house that he needs to come here, you know, sometime in the summer, and then he sits down with me, and I'll teach him some wood carving, and maybe we'll do a video on it and put him on YouTube too. And I'm hoping Scott sometime can come here, and we can just sit around and whittle. And I just talked to another guy, and he's interested in coming by the house. So I'm getting more people. Maybe I'll have my dream where I can get everybody out here by the dogwood tree, and we can just sit around and we'll grill out and have a meal and just have fun.
Mm-hmm.
My wife wants to be done on that one too.
I do. It's only fair.
Well, yeah, it's fine with me.
And I have to hold the camera.
No, I'll get Brian to shoot the video. What the time is?
16, I think. It's blurry, I can't tell, sorry. I ain't got glasses on.
Not you.
Brian might be able to video with one hand and eat a hamburger with the other.
I believe he could.
That man can eat, boy, let me tell you.
Well, he's slowed down a little bit. He has. His wife's coming in, so I gotta cook for his wife, and we'll make some homemade bread.
Some hotsy-totsy. Yeah.
I'm a cook, folks. I am 100% a cook. I cook, I bake.
And of course, if you guys have him on Facebook, of course he'll post the pictures.
Yep, you have me on Facebook. Give him my Facebook thing, honey.
It's just Dave posting.
On Facebook?
On Facebook.
Yeah.
You got Dave posting, you got Willer Dave, but you put your food on Dave posting.
Go to Dave posting, join, and give me a like on my Facebook. Because I post things on there too. I do. Oh, yes.
Got a little tiki guy down there on the floor smiling at you.
Yeah. I've got over a year in that one.
And then behind you is a little pumpkin. He's a peeping.
I've got over a year in that one, and I'm going to try to finish him up this year if he still talks to me. When I stop talking, I stop carving, because there's a ton of work in those too. My tikis are my love.
I got a few of them I need to work on.
Yeah.
I did sell one the other day to Randy. I was happy about that.
You did sell a tiki.
He wanted it last year, and the last time he come to visit, I was so excited to see him, I didn't remember to give it to him until after they left. And then this time, I remembered when they come visit. They just live over there in North Carolina.
Yeah. Close to Chimney Top, I think.
Luckily, they didn't have any hurricane damage.
Nope, they didn't. Well, Chimney Top should be opened. I think it's Memorial Day coming, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think they said they're going to try to have it reopened. They're working really hard. I feel so sorry for those people that lost everything and the victims and everything. I mean, that's why I went on my, channel and, told everybody to have a prayer for North Carolina, because they got wiped out hard. They did. Broke my heart. I hate to see people like that.
When we were up on the mountain, I scanned that thing for them and donated $5.
Every little bit helps.
Right. That's all we could afford at the time, but it helped them.
Alrighty. Well, anywho, probably need to be getting off here. Thought I'd do some more love on it. I like the tail. It's coming out really good. A ton. And like I said, the spoon, this just all gets laid in. This all gets laid down. So you can see, because this will get blended.
19.
This gets blended. Yeah, blended. Well, anyway, folks, I thought, I was asked to do some more love. This was just a fun video. My biggest videos I want to do is the primitive carving. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm excited. I haven't done too much primitive carving in a while. So look forward to doing that. Look forward to sharing it with all my friends and everybody out there. I appreciate and love everyone. Remember, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, push that notification button. And Wither Day appreciates and loves everyone and thanks you again. And you all have a good one. I'll talk to you later.